Let's crack all these nuts together, y'all. Let's do it. Physical notepad back in hand. Let's go over our leads, shall we? L.A. Noire detective style. Chess puzzle number 1. Tunnel number 2. Study safe number 3.
Welcome back.
Those would be my top 3. There's others I've probably forgotten by this point, but those are definitely the ones that are the most prominently on my mind. A few bear hugs, please, if you got them, for the resubs this morning as well, while we go do our morning errands. Honestly, it's like chores that we have to do every morning now, which actually feels kind of appropriate, honestly, given everything. You know, like, it's yet another kind of like meta mechanic about this game that I am just kind of in love with the more I think about it. That's just sort of copium, too, though, for the fact that I don't love having to wander around this much every single time we go out. I think Trading Post could have more interesting options, but let's take Toolshed just to get some guaranteed stuff going early on. Watering can metal detector's not bad at all. Alright. Back downstairs. Thank you, Cotter, for the 10. Echodas for the 18 months. Meant to be working, instead building my Gundam kit and watching Bear. You know, I don't know how good your job is, but I feel like they've got a high bar there to meet. Glad to have you. CGI, thanks for the 8 months as well. Welcome back. And we're just gonna be taking it easy today, man. I was just saying, we've had a real fun week of streams here. I do have to bail a little bit early today, unfortunately. Oh, I thought that was a helicopter for a second. We're taking care of some dogs over the weekend, so we gotta go get prepped for that soon. So I think 2.5 hours-ish of blueprints is what we got time for today. We'll see what we can do with that. We've done quite a bit with that kind of time frame in this game in the past. We've had multiple pretty damn successful 2-hour days recently, in fact, so I think that leaves us a lot of room for improvement and discovery still. Hey, Matt. Boiler Room is also a 4th lead there, Balkan. Absolutely correct. Boiler Room alone, apparently, and then also Boiler Room connected to Breaker Box, which I remain convinced is meaningful to some extent. I know that there's gotta be more from what we've already discovered in regards to the Sanctum solves. I think a step that I have yet to really take, and one that has remained pretty intimidating to me, is the idea of, like, comprehending more fully the agricultural differences between these fantasy regions. Which is no word of a lie there. That is a non-hyperbolic explanation for what is expected of us to be able to crack the code right now for at least one of these Sanctum sigil puzzles, I'm sure. Because we were given the keys to the kingdom in that regard. They gave us, like, the breakdown of what each realm's lines and sections of the circle mean, and like how they relate to I don't remember exactly what it was. Is that Realms in Sigils book that we saw from the library? I'm sure we could rent it again quickly here, rent it, borrow it again. Sorry, I don't mean to disparage libraries with that description. So yeah, there's quite a bit more to be found there, I'm sure, but I am still at least affording myself the luxury of not having to fully embrace that quite yet, although I definitely feel like that's a bit of an inevitability. Hey, Alien. Dan, morning. Welcome, y'all. Yeah, patio's usually solid. I think there's a chance at finding the shovel here. Let's give it a go. Oh yeah, of course. Watering can value, too. Actually, come to think of it, I don't know if I've ever found shovel out here. Oh, and then we needed to check on this gate, I guess. I think there's like a big metal gate at the end of the driveway coming off of the garage here, although I'm not sure if it actually spawns unless you spawn the garage. That's like appropriately 5th on the list of things that I've remembered, though, because I'm not really sure there's much there to find, but it's probably worth a look at least. Judge Fudgy! I'd watch that show. Thank you for the Prime. Thank you for the bear hugs for him if you got him. Welcome back for 4 months. Appreciate it. Yeah, let's get kitchen early. Let's go ahead and just stock up on steps today. Although, come to think of it, kitchen is most often best drafted later, I imagine. Especially for us, because we have that cloister thing going on. But this helps me justify it, at least. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that, too. And we'll have a fail-safe for later if we need to stock up on steps somehow. I mean, commissary makes a lot of sense, I suppose, too, doesn't it? See what kind of items we can get. Also, the workshop's nearby, so we might be able to put something together again. Not bad. Yeah, I'll get a set of gems, too. You know what? I'll take your entire stock. Well, almost. I was hoping den, although drawing room works, too. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's nice to have at least one option early on that allows you to get around a little bit more should you need it. Really testing my memory here. Well, I think I did finally write them down, too. Alright. What do you got for us? Laboratory, I don't love these. Although, nursery early on is actually pretty solid, too. Yeah. Let's get out ahead of the steps issue. It almost always becomes a problem at some point, anyway. Is there a chess piece in here? There is. Ooh, do we have nursery down? I don't think so, yeah. Gotta get nursery with a white pawn. Let's try to think aloud a little bit about what this could be. Pardon me. Because my initial idea, I'm pretty sure, is just dead wrong. Where I thought it was very similar to the paintings puzzle in that we just had to locate the locations of those pieces in the estate. So it kind of feels like maybe there's an expectation of, like, playing a game of chess, or like there's significance to the colors. I think it's not just finding where or what rooms contain what pieces. I think that there's like a setup on the board that maybe we're supposed to determine. I've got this too, like my little, oh geez, wrong transition. I got my little physical thing here, right? I'm still looking at this and trying to decide whether or not it means anything, but again, obviously that's the same idea that we had for the portraits thing and most likely doesn't actually apply to this situation, so I think I just need to move past that whole train of thought and consider all new possibilities. Speaking of which, just now discovering security. has got a white knight. Which, that feels like some coded messaging to me. Wouldn't be the first time. Okay. That's unnecessary. Let's just go Nook here. Maybe even get that book back that I was talking about. Hey, Math. Ah, see, yeah, there's where I would normally like to find the kitchen later, in case you find something like the coupon book, too. There's our library. Oh, nice. Man, we've been finding the treasure map a lot lately. I wonder if the likelihood of this increases for some reason from things you draft. Maybe like finding the vault the previous day increases the likelihood of it showing up or something like that. Ooh, pretty good. I think I like conference room here. Still want to save most of my gems. Although getting a major key of any kind is pretty important. So I'm just going to go with my gut here, though. It's saying this is going to be a good idea for later. Yeah, still kind of working on the chess puzzle here, Math. Just trying to talk it out loud a little bit. I don't really know if I landed on anything in particular, but still just considering possibilities, I guess. True, yeah, we were also going to try to generate her ladyship's bedroom, which is apparently something that we can find over here. But only by drafting south, which, come to think of it, makes me feel like I should just radically change my drafting strategies today. And just try things that I probably otherwise would not do. Like Minecraft style, just dig straight up if possible, and then try to draft south in every lane and see what happens. Well, there's the jackhammer back. That seems good. And normally I wouldn't draft a dead end right here, so yeah, let's do something wild. Hopefully this can bail us out of the key issue again. It's been very nice to have this pretty reliably. Especially directly adjacent to the foundation. Nice. Alright, there we go. I guess I could still wait to see if we get laboratory for this, but man, yeah, that is some insanely good value immediately. Thank you, game. And yeah, looks like we're not going to be getting tunnel today, of course. I mean, I normally wouldn't draft this way. I normally would go back to entrance hall and try to get something going out of that, so this makes sense. Cloister would have a few dig spots for us. I kind of like this. Let's do it. Alright, and the watering can as well. Anytime to get that with the jackhammer is just, no, yeah, not acceptable. Not acceptable, Cloister. Alright, that makes up for it a little bit. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep going this way. Dining room's not bad. Does disallow going this direction, though. Yeah, I think we need to reroll here and try to go north. It looks a little better. Yeah, let's do that. Hey, Kurt. Oh, right, yeah, the nursery steps, too. A couple people mentioned in the comments, apparently if you go into the boudoir on Christmas in-game, there is a Christmas tree up. Someone even said they got some gems out of a present. I don't know if any of y'all can confirm or deny that, but that's a fun little touch. I figured there would be something like that. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, observatory's still pretty good here, isn't it? You get a ton of stuff on Christmas. You get dice, keys, and gems. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. Oh, I think this is new. You may spend stars to draw new floor plans. Ooh. Wow, that's pretty cool. Very interesting new mechanic from the observatory. All right. Wonder how we actually go about doing that. I'm sure there's just going to be a little symbol that pops up in the drafting options now. So I'm guessing then that will just bring us back down to that level of stars. Like, I'm assuming if we just, like, spend 1 star, then we'll have to work our way back up to 51 again. Yeah, that definitely seems like a resource that I should manage pretty carefully. Certainly not really worth using now. We haven't really come up with a good name for the pig yet, have we? That seems like a critical oversight on our part. I want to name him Henry after the dropout pig. I think I like that. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Good to see you, Henry. Yeah, office works. Put a bunch of gold in the conference room. I like it. Sir Arthur Pigglesworth III. Oh, man. That is actually pretty good. What about Piggy McPigface? We got some good options. You named him, now you won't be able to kill him when the time comes. Very true. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. We just gonna have to accept that. You look Piggy McHenry face straight in the eyes and you tell him you're going to shatter him for money. You fucking monster. Did you kill a chatter for a Swimbird plushie? Does it also unlock a new game mode? Not that I need the point of clarity. I'm clearly gonna do it. Nah, I haven't done the lab experiment yet today. I guess I should just go ahead and do this too, shouldn't I? This would be more effective with more rooms in the estate, right? It must be. I figure it's directly related to that, so we could probably just wait and do it once we've gotten a few more. Taffa we have at home just finished up a few runs in here. I still absolutely love this, and I know that I am very quickly approaching the point where I am probably just going to have to rely on some chat help in order to progress, and I've pretty much come to terms with that. I'm doing as best as I can on my own, but I really do want to keep going and see what else there is. But I am certain that... Wait a minute. Oh, do we have Den? No, I didn't write Den down. Yeah, we got a white pawn Den. I know that, like I just described, there's going to be stuff that most likely I either just won't have the patience to do on my own or will be incapable of doing on my own. So, well, maybe not incapable, but it would take me longer than I would prefer to spend, you know. So, I'm just embracing for that, but right now we definitely still have things that I can look into on my own. So we're still enjoying that, those moments while we are capable of experiencing them. Is that an empty slot? Wow. I guess I've already added the majority of the other rooms we can find. Okay. Well, we have meant to get classroom added so we can do the schoolhouse thing properly, so... yeah, let's do this. These floor plans were deployed in Mount Holly as a short-term solution to allow the curriculum to continue uninterrupted while the new school was being built. Okay. Yeah, I really didn't think I was that far on the progress for that particular thing, but I guess we are. Go ahead and screenshot our Great haul for the day while we're here. There's only one more room to be added from the drafting studio, I guess. And we could get garage today, I suppose. Cutting myself off again pretty early here. I'm already kind of tempted to just redraw a floor plan real quick. Because I don't think the garage is really going to be doing much.
A renewal. Welcome back.
T-Hawk. Thank you for the 56 months. Welcome back. Give him some bear hugs, please, if you got them. Appreciate the support. Yeah, we got a couple of opportunities, I think, to draft for Ladyship's Chamber over here, too, now. I really was hoping to get some keys out of this. Every die are still good, I guess. Yeah, let's take a chance on these. This does give us a key. This gives us another chance at her Ladyship's Chamber. Plus a couple of dig spots, which is probably going to yield something pretty good anyway. Or just overflow me with gems. Oh no. Alright, let's do this. Hey, Carl. 20 flipped is 2, plus 1 is 3, plus 10 is 13, right? Yeah, I guess so. Apparently. 9. What's this going to be? 9 minus 9. Or, sorry, no, that's a multiply. 9 times 9 is 81. Flipped is 18. 4 plus 3 is 7. Times 3 is 21. Flipped is 12. Sweet. Yeah, that new mechanism's not so bad, it turns out. That does scare me, though, because that means they're probably going to keep adding new ones. I better enjoy these while they're easy again. Very convenient time to be finding a couple of keys, though. Convenient. I'm going to keep doing that one. Anytime that one pops into the brain, that one's coming out. No doubt. Oh, look, right, yeah, we can get our stars back pretty easily with our starfish aquarium now. Damn, I think that's going to turn out to be a really good upgrade. Shout out to the starfish aquarium. Alright. I don't think we actually have anything more to do in the pump room. I know that's a bold declaration, but I do feel pretty confident about that now. Having done the boiler room effect there, I like that we've cleared the fountain, the reservoir, the aquarium, the greenhouse maybe, but I don't know. I think we've done all the things there. I don't think affecting the water there did anything. And then pool obviously just remains empty for the trunks. What was the other thing? Although we were speculating about reservoir possibly having more to do with the boat, given the continual references to that, but I don't know, there doesn't appear to be... Well, I mean, there doesn't appear to be as a bad rule of thumb for the most part, but there doesn't appear to be any way to get out of that area besides the two places we've gone in. True, yeah, we should probably at some point put the water back in the greenhouse to let it grow the gem flowers, if that's a thing. Yeah, let's save the silver key for a middle room. We still have 2 dice. Yeah, I think Jim's fine. Still got a lot of steps today. Oh, you bastard. Man, we've been getting a lot of keycard dead ends lately. That's a shame. Alright, let's take a look at our board and see if there's anything I think I can do here. Not looking likely. We did at least get the classroom at a drafting studio today, so we have the means to maybe progress the schoolhouse route. Yeah, I think that's just an early exit here, unfortunately, again. Let's go ahead and check in our jackhammer. And we'll just do a reset. At least we get to end on the music room music. Oh, we can give Henry a bunch of money. Guess I landed on Henry. Sorry, y'all. Gotta make an executive call sometimes. Speed running the Henry donations. And then we gotta go all the way over here. Oh, right, yeah. Is there a chess piece in the drafting room? Good question. I guess I didn't inspect it very thoroughly. I think I looked in code check, didn't I? Yeah, I think I checked this one. Nothing here. I bet there's some kind of correlation between... Sorry, I'm just trying to... There's 3 components as far as I can tell. Well, at least 3 components as far as I can tell that are important to the chess puzzle. There's obviously the placement of the pieces in the rooms, and in addition to that, the colors of the pieces in the rooms. There's the shape of the board downstairs that is the same shape as the grid of the estate, that implies that that is also important. And then there's also the thing that I've been considering a little less often, but probably should consider just as much, which is the location of the actual chess boards in the estate. Because there's rooms like the dormitory and the study that have chess boards in them, and also I think have chess pieces. So I'm feeling pretty sure that that has something else to do with it as well. There's a black pawn in the study. Or sorry, not the study, the drafting room. And I've gotten quite a few of these rooms now with our info on the piece placement. Drafting studio is a black pawn. Although, another thing that I'm a little confused about is I feel like by this point we have found more pieces than there are pieces downstairs. So that's kind of thrown me for a loop of like... Oh, well, there's one more thing that I thought might be worth considering too, which is us trying to draft the rooms that we know contain either chess pieces or the chess boards in a specific place on the estate that would then maybe be what the downstairs puzzle is looking for. Do we only need one of do we only need all of one color maybe? Yeah, that could be a thing. If we're just trying to like set our side's position on the board, something like that. That makes sense. Oh, I never did. Oh, I'm dumb. I completely forgot. I never set the laboratory experiment from the office computer. Oh well. Enjoy that, Henry. Yeah, that's kind of where my mind was going with it too, Dragon. Maybe there's a chess game in progress. In fact, I feel like that is probably what it is. The more I think about it. because I'm pretty sure there's a room that has a chess piece in a specific place. And then it could be rational to assume that there are hints contained within the rooms with chess pieces and or chessboards that would help you to figure out where that piece is supposed to go on the board. That seems reasonable. We could maybe even try something like that. But then I wonder if that's the case, then do you have to either put that piece on the chessboard in the cave or get that piece with that room to show up in that location on the estate grid? Or both, maybe. Is there a link between the type of pieces and the specific type of rooms? Yeah, that's what I've been trying to document. Is it's unlike the portraits, it's directly related to the room type, the kind of piece that you get. Yet again, jackhammer with root cellar makes sense. Shelter does, of course, allow us to start our lab experiment early again. I have really enjoyed the Red Room sheltering from this. And while we don't necessarily feel like we can use the outer room to dictate the run, we might as well get some extra advantages out of it, I guess. You know what? Let's try to open the time lock safe today, too. Hold on. Day 60 is going to be... Isn't that just going to be January 7th? Or does it not work out that evenly? Let me try. Hold on. That would be 1, 8, 15. Oh, 6th. Okay, yeah, no, I'm going to take your word for it. Oh, drafting room said 6th yesterday, too. Oh, right, yeah, we just checked that. Good point. Okay. Oh, wait, no, it said 6th yesterday, so today's the 7th then, right? Well, shit. Oh, also January, not December. Let me check, because I did just take a screenshot. I can confirm it for myself. Oh, no, yesterday's was January 4th. We're all wrong. Yeah, Great Hall for yesterday was January 4th, so today's January 5th. Okay. Here we go. Now let's get our experiment going. Actually, you know what? Let's do the security today. Because I feel like we've been running into a ton of keycard doors lately, and I want to try to stop that from happening. Hey, Ash. Got another drafting studio room unlocked already today, so I'm feeling pretty good about that, at least. Made some significant progress there. Yeah, I think this will be helpful. Alright. This is, of course, when we draft billiard room. Rank 1 and immediately get a keycard out of it. But might as well. Man, I'm really loving having 45 gold and 2 gems to start each day now. That is super nice. I do feel like I might want to try to prioritize finding upgrade discs more often, too. Like, we already wanted to try to explore out of the garage again, but might also be worth trying to get... Ooh, nice. It might be worth trying to... Oh my god, I completely lost my train of thought. What the hell was I saying? It just left. Now it's gone. See ya, bud. That train has left the station. You didn't stay on board? We had you sat down, strapped in, upgrade discs. That's what it is. Thank you. No, I'm pretty sure if you find the car keys and open the trunk, there's a strong chance of just finding another upgrade disc in there. So I feel like I should prioritize that a little bit more if possible. What's the letter written in the stone chunk in the previous room? That just is the, that's this. It's the letter that corresponds with this grid that we did a long time ago. It changes depending on where you draft the workshop. Tunnel, let's go! It's tunnel time, y'all. Okay, so now, before we continue through tunnel, we need to get keys. Because, pretty high likelihood, the further we take the tunnel, there'll be some locked doors waiting for us. So, let's see if we can find commissary somewhere maybe and get a bunch of keys out of that. Quest bedroom could help too, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Although that does... Oh, right, yeah, if we do that, I can no longer go up this way. Damn, didn't think about that. Okay. Might be a problem. Did get a key out of it, though. That's pretty clutch. Thank you, quest bedroom. And let's see. Let's go entrance hall, possibly into foundation. That's pretty good. Yeah, take that. Tunnel can have dig spots as well. Ooh, yeah, let's try to get our jackhammer back. Dude, this is cruel. What the hell? Rank 3 keycard door when I literally opted into security from the outer room to decrease the likelihood of that. That is insane. Oh, man. We don't really need gems today, thankfully, so I think I could do a passageway here to at least allow us to go north a little bit on this side. And then hopefully don't have to actually use any keys to get through these places either. I mean, that's not really going to matter, is it? Ah, God. Not the kind of rooms we were hoping to find here. Oh, I am just now realizing, too, we can't actually permanently use our constellation stars to change rooms. That was only an effect from the observatory that day. Yeah, dark room's probably fine here. Let's take it out of the draft, too, at least. Oh, true, yeah, we have shelter today, too. Didn't even think about that. Oh, yeah, weird. You can just get a random classroom now. Boy, these are not the rooms I'm wanting to draft, though. Definitely not interested in potentially losing a bunch of steps. Although, again, we have sheltered here, so maybe we could actually take the risk. Let me see if I can just solve this real quick. The white box is empty. This is the only true statement. There are 2 false statements. That can't be correct because, well, one of these is not correct, at least. This is not the only true statement, possibly. That would mean that this cannot be correct either. Okay. There are 2 false statements. Would mean this is not the only true statement. Wait, oh no. Yeah, I don't think I got the brain power for this one today, y'all. Ooh. Why did I take funeral parlor? Ooh, that's pretty solid, yeah. Thank you very much. Sold out of lockpick kit. Why? That's weird. Okay. Well, there we go. That's probably as many keys as I could possibly need here. That helps. Got a parlor box yesterday that said, "You will not solve this puzzle," which is hilarious. That is pretty great. I like that. Okay. Honestly, we could, with 8 keys, I think we can just go for it. Although I am a little worried, I think there's maybe a chance that you could run into a keycard door through tunnel as well. Oh, right, yeah, there probably is an item in here, isn't there? It's probably worth the steps. Oh, that's why that was sold out. Hell yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you know what? Let's just open one. I'm gonna say this is lying. Sweet. Go with your gut. Do I want to open these? Kind of. Let's open this one. I doubt we're actually going to need all 8 keys anyway. Did you mark down the chess piece in parlor? I think so. Yeah, it's a black pawn, right? Okay. Here we go. Oh, baby. It's tunnel time. Tunnel time. A chess piece hiding in this place, right? Oh, man. Oh, that's such a good effect, dude. Oh, it's gonna get even better when we go further in. God, I hope I really don't accidentally click one of these other options. That's so good. Ah, that's such a fun, clever, like, exciting discovery. Man, this game is great. I love that. I nearly took the kennel, dude. It's become an insta-pick in my brain. How deep are we? Rank 7. It's a big tunnel. The dogs would love it, right? Yeah, they go crazy for this. Mm-hmm. There's our rank 8. Yeah, I know there's been dig spots. I don't have my jackhammer. And get the coat check for this one. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. That's exactly what I was hoping to see. Except it wasn't. I didn't realize. It's the exact opposite of what I want to see. Oh, no. Oh, I got so excited, dude. What the fuck? That's a cruel prank. Oh, that is real messed up, man. That ain't right. That ain't right at all. Get absolutely mortified. Oh my god. Complete disaster. Okay. Let's fuck around a little here. I think I have to make them all pink. Or the corners pink anyway. Oh, nope. Not true. Okay. How's I even... Okay, yeah, I got you. Each color tile does something different. Yeah, dude, like... More power to you if you like these puzzles. I just have absolutely no interest in, like, learning how to crack these at all. It must be orange. Yeah, it's looking for orange. And if this is just allowance again, I honestly might just leave it. It's just not my cup of tea. The emblems on the corners match the nation. Oh, that's cool. I do like that. Is there some kind of way to, like, glean a hint from that? If you know enough about the regions, is that helpful in these at all, or is that just a cute little detail? It is helpful. Oh, that's cool. Black, black, top left, pink. Oh, if I do black, black, it doesn't do a top left pink, though. Does this pink? That's almost it, though. Top pink, okay. Black, black, top pink. Bottom left, pink, black. And then corners? Like, just hit all the corners? A bottom pink now? I think I screwed it up then. Hold on. Is this just allowance? Because really, like, I don't think I'm gaining a lot, nor do I think anybody really benefits from me just, like, receiving the instructions of how to solve this, you know? Like, this isn't really adding anything to my experience with the game. Yeah. I don't know, man. This is kind of a bummer to find at the end of the tunnel, not gonna lie. If this is all the tunnel is, that sucks. Yeah, no thanks. Sucks for me. Sorry. I know. I you know what? No, I don't have to qualify my opinion. I'm stating my opinion on my platform, and my opinion is fuck that. That sucks. I hated that. I was so excited about the tunnel. It was like the worst possible thing it could have been for me. Now I've just thrown away an estate on it. Alright. Yeah, that is disheartening, man. For sure. Alright. Counterpoint, you've made a hilarious estate. That's fair. Not wrong. You know what? Yeah, get me the hell out of here. Let's reset this shit. Great time to be done. Call that a day, no doubt. Architect's Villa, yeah. That makes sense. Fuck you, tunnel. That's my takeaway from that day. So excited for every element of that up until the very end of it. Which might as well have just been a big middle finger emoji plastered onto the dirt wall. Alright. See if we can get Schoolhouse today, maybe. Sure. Imagine if you had 47 gold to start the day now. I hadn't considered that. Yeah. Shame. Man. Well, I mean, it crosses something off the list, I guess. That's one more thing we don't necessarily need to look into. I'm glad you do, Android. I'm, like... I've said it plenty. I don't feel I truly need to say it again, but my opinion of the puzzle boxes should not be something that you take to heart or really give a crap about at all. Like, I can dislike the puzzle boxes strongly, and y'all can still love them and find them a great reward. Those two things are happily able to coexist. Those are not mutually exclusive in any way. All right. Get our chores done again. Final door will be a massive 27 by 27 Morajai box that forms into a middle finger when solved. How dare you engage with this to this degree? You fool. I did drain the reservoir, yeah. Although we were just talking about the possibility that there's a little bit more going on with that. I mean, just looking at it, like, this seems like a thing, right? And I've kind of felt like that since we first saw it.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Like, this looks like the kind of thing that would be an escape path you take out of here. And then, didn't we come in this way when we went down here and looked at all these chests? It's also very interesting to me that you can't actually see the chests right now. But yeah, this feels like something. I suppose we just have to figure out what level we need to bring the water to interact with that properly. So I suppose we could fuck around with that a little bit. This almost 2 years getting there with 36 months. Which I think is about a full year. Thanks for that. Alright. I think I've gotten all my hater energy out. I'm ready to have fun again. Game starts rubbing its palms together. Licking its lips. Oh, he's vulnerable. Now we're gonna get him. What this does mean is that I can stop prioritizing north-facing rank 1 rooms. That was kind of informing my choices early on here. Thank you. It's way too early for a mechanarium. He didn't start with security either, so it's going to be oops, all key cards. God, I could definitely go for a key card to show up. Hey, thanks. All right, great. Let's get some food too, sure. Yeah, just whatever I need whenever I need it, right? You're welcome, I guess, yeah. Literally didn't get through the sentence. Oh, yeah, workshop again, like that. Really been enjoying a common workshop lately, man. That's been a blessing. Okay. Let's go back. Get some more rank 1 stuff. Bro, just say $1 million. I mean... Let's just say... spawn a room that has a safe in it. Dude, I bet this is actually one. I think it listened. I just haven't found it yet. Got a safe hiding on under all this junk somewhere? Oh, I know what it is. You take the power hammer in here, you just start going fucking crazy. Just shatter everything in here, and then lo and behold, like a safe hiding behind the dresser drawers back there somewhere. Calm down, Link. I'm just saying, he had the right idea. He was immediately rewarded for it. It's like, what one lesson did you learn above all else from playing The Legend of Zelda as a kid? It's destroy anything that looks like it might have some money in it. That's kind of wild. Ooh, that's a fun combo. Draft a red, lose 5 steps, and then gain 3 gold for each red room. Let's get rich. I like it. And let's also do our security so we can set that to high. I learned that only Link can defeat Ganon. That was probably pretty helpful on the SATs, at least, right? And they had that whole who can defeat Ganon section. They haven't had that for a while, but pretty sure that was around when you and I were in school, right? Yeah. I also kind of still wanted to try drafting all of the red rooms again. Even though we've already tested that theory, I still feel like there might be something going on with it. Same with all the green rooms, actually. Because I feel like there's precedent for... I guess this doesn't really matter, does it? I feel like there's precedent for, like, drafting conditions to have to be met. That we've already seen. And, like, that we know about, too, in the form of the, Her Ladyship's Chamber. That's a pretty early wait room. I'd take an additional 3 steps off, too. Oh, I guess I could go back to kitchen pretty quickly. Throws open an antechamber lever, too. That's so many steps lost, though. That's real bad. I think I better do a passageway. It's too costly right now, I think. Let's see if we can get some more resources over here. Don't really need security. I got 100% on the video game knowledge section, and they said gaming would never pay off. I mean, let's get started on it, I guess. Start making some money. Not bad. Definitely still looking for code check again. And, you know, all those other things. Observatory is, yeah, probably worth. At this point, this thing almost always pays for itself. Another inkwell. And a gym. I guess that'll probably just be like the... Yeah. No, that's probably how Observatory basically works now, is I've gotten to 50 and now it's just going to reset from 1 plus the 50-star benefit, which is obviously fantastic, so I'll take it. Between the Mora Jai puzzles and the first time you came across the pump room, what's more infuriating? Imagine if there were seemingly 6 or 7 different variants of the pump room. And I think you'll get your answer pretty quick. And then he just kept finding those wherever you expected to maybe find, like, other puzzles or anything else. You know, like, and it's increasing frequencies seems targeted at you specifically just to make you mad. It's definitely not the case, but it feels like that sometimes. That's my relationship with Morajai right now. Yeah, let's do that. I got some vindication from Mathis, actually, who shared that he too has not enjoyed the increasing presence of the Morajai puzzles. Oh yeah, I guess I added another pantry at some point, didn't I? Yeah, it's not bad. Blessed Henry, yeah. Can we get a Bear Colton chat for Henry? That feels appropriate. Also, I'll take a quick stretch break while we do that. Quick stretch break in praise of Henry. Bless me, pig father, for I have sinned. I have disrespected the Morajai far too many times to count. Do 5 hail piggies. Yes, Father. Sure. I also want to once more shout out, just like, attention to detail is the thing we've been, like, gushing about the entire playthrough. But even, like, in the placement of items in every room, there was clear thought given. Like, they're not just, like, haphazardly thrown in and just, like, put on the floor and obviously spotted, you know? Like, this was, like, this specific one was thought of as, like, oh, yeah, that kind of blends in well. Looks like it might just be, like, a cross of the pool design. Like, that level of thought was given to so many things in this game. Have we considered Morajai allowance could be converted into pig donations? Ooh, that does put me in a little bit more of a moral dilemma. I feel like I probably should go Great Hall here. And then we'll just go through the middle. A Morajai dilemma. Oh my god. It was right there, wasn't it? A Morajai dilemma. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, there's Boiler Room. I've been meaning to get into here again. Oh. Oh my god. Duh. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, we gotta turn the thing on, duh. Ooh. Yeah, man, I kinda just ruled that out of my brain. It didn't do anything to solve the puzzle for us, so I said, well, that doesn't matter. Which is a great mentality to have in this game, as we know. That's gonna get you far. Ooh. Okay. And we got the mystery music playing now, too. That's great. So, this has to go through here. Which I guess all that requires is us doing this, right? Is that gonna work now? I feel like this would light up if that were being engaged with correctly. There it goes. Okay. So that most likely opens up the red door. Okay. Cool. We'll go check that out later. Easy enough. Oh, that does cut off access there, though. That's probably fine for now. Oh, I guess I should have worried about the power possibly connecting to the breaker box as well. We like cloister here while we still have... oh no, we use both pantries and the kitchen. Yeah, wouldn't be great. Oh, I think foyer... Ooh, does this affect Great Hall even if I do it? Does it, like, do it retroactively? Let's go find out. Oh, that's awesome. Let's go. We get the foyer Great Hall combo. Open all them doors, baby. Nice. That's using the mechanics to your advantage. Alright. Let me get into the antechamber today. Casino's fun. We even have the broken lever if I wanted to use it for this. Oh, master bedroom still probably has stuff, though. But I feel like we've already checked that for that exact purpose and didn't really land on anything. I think we'll come back here in a bit once we've managed to draft a few more red rooms and get the gold from that. And let's go ahead and keep going this way, I guess. I think we've checked on the chess piece in master bedroom. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got that down. I can just double check, I guess. I don't have it written down, which usually means that there wasn't a piece, but I also might have failed to check well enough. Reading nook. This is all dead end, isn't it? Let's do a planetarium here and end the day there. Can still come out of workshop, by the way, so this is all still on board, but I am trying to get her ladyship's chamber on this side, too, still. Alright. Up through foyer now, I think. This game's always keys are busting. I'm busting right now. That's been my case with the key card lately, unfortunately. That's been ending a lot of runs prematurely. I actually think I redraw this because I want to try to go north so that I can get up as far as I can before I start drafting back down this way. Oh, come on now. Let's do one more. These are very precious, but we do have planetarium today, so might be worth. Classroom works. Reading nook's a little better with the key. Yeah, gift shop. Might get the plush today too, actually. I'm pretty sure that's best though. Yeah, Giro, we actually, I believe, just managed to open it up, and it was pretty obvious once I went down there and looked at it again. Although that could very well be simply one piece of the puzzle, I'm not certain. Yeah, let's just take corridor there. Gets the job done. Alright, looking to go left and right here, ideally. That's not ideal at all. That does give us the money for the big casino roulette play, though. But billiard room definitely seems preferable here, so we can look for Her Ladyship's chamber. Yay, math. 13 flipped is 31, minus 10 is 21, minus 20 is 1. 9, and times... Oh, we've already done this one. It was 18. 13 flips is 31, plus 10 is 41, minus 20 is 21, plus 9 is 30, and then flip it for 3? No, I fucked up on that one. Oh, is it, do you have to do a flip for each level of it, I guess? So you don't flip in the second one here, but then you would flip it over there, which I think I might have done. I think that is exactly what I did, actually. So if I do 13... Oh, what if it's 13 plus 10, and then flip that to get 32, and then 12, and then 21, and then flip it as 12. There it is, okay. Alright, let's look for the chamber. And don't need a silver key here, I don't think. Oh, there's the jackhammer though, shit. But no, I gotta take office there for sure. I gotta be going south. Hey, UX, we're trying to draft her ladyship's chamber right now, which apparently can only be drafted by going south on the west side. And we're also gonna be going down and checking out that red door in the underground area soon here. It feels like we've probably just figured out a way to unlock it. Yeah, go ahead and do that. I'm wondering if I want to log in a network here. I don't think I have any reason to, because we've already done security in our laboratory thing for today. Nice, Ebony. That's awesome. I've watched people struggle like that with, like, you struggle with the boxes. Oh, yeah, no, that's exactly just, like, further confirmation. Like, it's just different strokes for different folks, man. Yeah, I really like the billiard room puzzle. If the billiard room puzzle were more were prominent, or, yeah, I'd probably be more into those kind of things. Still don't really need silver key here, right? Yeah. There it is! Nice! Well, that was easy. The next time you enter boudoir, gain 10 steps. The next time you enter walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. Cool. Alright. So we have found, of course, there is a queen in her ladyship's chamber. That makes sense. Early chamber equals queen white. Okay. Outer room today is the tool shed. So, her diary must be in here somewhere. I feel like I found it before. There it is. Oh, nice upgrade disc, too. Let's go. So, yeah. Chat, remind me where we found the key for this. Because I'm drawing a blank all of a sudden. Tomb. Right, the secret door in the tomb. So we can't do that today, I guess. Unless... No, the minecart's blocking it, isn't it? So if we wanted to be able to do both of these in the same day, we'd either have to draft Tomb and this, or we'd have to move the minecart the next time that we go to Tomb, but that would prohibit us from getting to the north antechamber door, but that's not even that big of a deal, I guess, anymore. You don't keep the key to your diary outside down a spiral staircase behind a secret door on your own grave. Again, different strokes for different folks, right? Oh, true, yeah, I guess we can just code check the diary key as well. But, good to confirm that's... We're gonna need to find it again. You can also move the minecart via the fountain door. Oh. Well, that's... Also, the thing is, I'm not 100% sure you can actually access Tomb via those means if you haven't drafted it for that day. So I think this may actually be one where we have to do Tomb and this one at the same time. Or again, do the code check thing. You can't, yeah, okay. Wonder if this is supposed to be the tunnel. Alright, well. Got the chess piece. The Reaper statue door doesn't stay open, right? Okay. That makes sense. That looks painful. Don't touch that. Alright, well, managed to get that done. That's cool. Now, let's keep going off Boiler Room and see if we can get the breaker box to show up connected up here. Oh, right, yeah, my bad. Forgot the upgrade disc. Yeah, let's make sure we don't waste that. That's big. Oh, sweet. God, man. This game is so funny, too. That's such a clever, silly, stupid joke. I really like that. Also, Break Room, dude. Oh my god. If you call it a day in Break Room, tomorrow you'll begin the day with a staff keycard. Oh, shit. That rules. And then Pool Hall. God, they're all so fucking clever. Adds Great Hall, Foyer, and Secret Passage to today's draft room. Secret Passage? Oh, duh. Right. Yeah, I thought that was something unique. Yeah, Break Room seems awesome. Definitely seems like the best one of the three. Let's do that. Yeah, it's unfortunate that it competes with Planetarium, but it's a pretty minor drawback. Yeah, I guess we'd have to redo the Boiler Room stuff real quick, too, if I wanted to go north. And I think I'm much more interested in just going to see that red room, or red door anyway. Then maybe we'll still have the steps come back and do that. Oh, I did want to gamble, though. Let's just go ahead and connect it real quick. It shouldn't take that long. In fact, I think this is just a few twists, right? Yeah, oh, literally just one turn. Yeah, this is fine. Hey, that's pretty good. Yeah. Let's do that, and then let's see if I can find something in Locker Room again. Keep the power coming through here. And we might still get into Antechamber today. The Super Laundry Room doesn't really matter, I don't think. Do I even care about getting into Antechamber right now? Or, not Antechamber, but the 46th room. It's like just removing red rooms from the draft today, I guess, is kind of nice. Could turn 63 coins into 63 gems. Yeah, that'd be pretty funny, I guess. Just for the laughs. I almost want to redraw this too, actually. Just to maybe be able to connect and keep the Boiler Room power. Oof, that sucks. Oh, more keys here, though. Although it's only 2. Oh, it's 3. Oh, right, we have Quest Bedroom today, too, so I really do want to connect. For more allowance. God, that makes the Morajai puzzles even less useful, dude. It's like we have a room that we can generate every day to gain allowance. Let me try this one more time. There's pump room again. Yeah, let's fuck with the reservoir today, too, maybe, since we're already going downstairs. Sure. Especially because we have the boiler room connection that should give us the ability to manipulate it however we want to. Bummer. I guess I could do library here and maybe get something uncommon. No other boiler room connection though, that's fine. Oh yeah, we got this book again. This might actually be convenient to have today. But yeah, we did look at this pretty thoroughly. I got the screenshots for all this too. Like, I'm aware of all of these things. I just have yet to really, Oh, hold on. Metropolitan symbol. Isn't that one of the symbols we've been looking at for... Oh, I guess I haven't determined which of those corresponds to a region. Because that looks a lot like one of the regional symbols that we've seen a bunch. These borders correspond to the banner and national colors of that specific realm. Oh, that's a pretty easy one then. Or should theoretically be anyway. Yeah, of course we got the Fen Ares one as well. Marshall too. Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah, I saw that one as well. Snow is a common occurrence. Yeah, okay. I like that these are logical, too. These ones as well, actually, come to think of it. This is like spikes for martial militaristic. This is poetic. It's got like a flower symbol. The industrial's kind of like looking like a button, I guess. This is like a seed for agricultural. Thank you. Can actually re-roll on a couple of rare rooms off the library. Oh, mailroom could work. Yeah, that's pretty good. Could really well, or could be really well set up for tomorrow, maybe. I don't think gallery really matters anymore. Eh, seems good. Sweet. Yeah, I think we might have new letters to read, too. I'm not sure. Can't remember the last one we did. I think we saw that one. Saw that one. Oh, right. Yeah, we've seen these as well. There's a safe on rank 10. Oh, yeah, right. There's a safe in room 46, I think is what this is saying. So I guess there's another safe location that I failed to note down. That means there's only 2 other safes we don't know the location of. I also don't exactly know where this room 46 safe is, but I imagine if you do the map puzzle, it'll probably reveal it. Oh, there's the admin key, but that one was expired, but we already figured that out. All 3 microchips. Oh, hold on. A sealed circular door to the left of the terminal. As you likely have already concluded for yourself, this door can only be opened if 3 different microchips are inserted in a central pedestal. Normally, all 3 microchips are kept secured in 3 other locations, but I decided to make it easy for you and have left one of the microchips in the grotto for ready access. However, you'll have to find a new clue or 2 to find the others. Okay, so a new clue apparently points us in the direction of the microchips. Interesting. Simon, I'm honestly very impressed with the number of experiments you've been successful in executing. I certainly wasn't expecting to write this many letters when I started our correspondence. Frankly, I'm not quite sure what other advice I can offer in the blind without knowing directly what the challenges are you currently face on the estate. For all I know, you've long since reached room 46 and are just continuing your unaccompanied exploration, stag happy and free of the maids and staff crowding the halls and getting in your way. I can't say I blame you, and I'm sure the other members of the household are quite enjoying their extended vacation. Speaking strictly for myself, however, I cannot wait to get back and begin working with you directly. Helping you through these letters has only whetted my imagination, and to be candid, our collaboration in this correspondence has reminded me so much of working with Mary. I know she's proud of you. Thanks, bud. Oh, is there a chess piece in here? Maybe hiding in one of those? No? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Cool. Alright, so let's try. I really don't know what the level of water should be. But I guess there's only so many different levels that it can be. Let's first of all go ahead and just redistribute the greenhouse water. Oh, right. Yeah, that's the wrong one. Greenhouse is that one. There we go. Hey, Pun. Since we're going down there anyway, I might as well set it to something that I think is correct here. And I'm going to say it needs to be at like the 4 to 6 range. That seems about right. So let's try to make that happen as best we can. That needs to go into here. I guess for the boat, yeah. I'm mostly just trying to figure out the level that it would have to be to provide any kind of access to that little tunnel area on the side, because that does seem like the relevant part for this. Well, actually, this might be pretty close. This is also level with Aquarium, which I doubt that actually is relevant, but yeah, let's try that. No reason to believe otherwise. Okay, and then we're not getting into antechamber, obviously. Don't think there's much else to do besides maybe go for some gambling before we get out of here. Can't open any of the lockers, sadly. Yeah. Oh, and then we gotta reset this thing, right? It's so funny how simple this was in hindsight. There we go. Yeah, pretty clear correlation there. Alright, and then, of course, we're still trying to end the day in Planetarium, but not exactly a guarantee here. I'll take a key, though. Oh, right, yeah, we can draft this room, too. Didn't even think about it. Might be able to get more gems before we do that, though. Yeah, let's just try this real quick. Boo! There's a red door in the inner sanctum area. Yeah. That's for that. Or supposedly it is, anyway. I figure I might as well use my silver key here. Yeah. Give us a star back. Oh, sweet! Now we can gamble on the super machine. Hooray! Oh, wait. Also... Oh, shoot. We can do the super sledge today, too. Yeah, might as well bring that with me, right? I don't think I got time for gambling right now. I think I need to go back and I need to get into the kitchen and get some food. Yeah, I'm starting to worry about the steps here. I think the commissary was selling bananas as well. If I remember right. Nice. There we go. And we'll save the rest. Didn't get a lot of value out of that experiment today, but that's not a big deal. I could just go down now, but I think I need to get to the kitchen first. I need to stockpile the steps before we head that way. Money. Are we trusting my memory here? Oh, where is it? Oh, nice. Also doesn't matter too much, I guess. Alright, just have salad and a few more bananas. We're feeling better. Nice. Where you at? Where you at? There we go. Yeah, let's make a power hammer, dude. F it. Why not? You never know what you can find with this thing. Sweet. And, I mean, I got 39 steps. Let's do a little more drafting here, too. Although, I guess if I was going to do that, I probably should have bought some gems. Let's save that. If we have extra steps at the end of our time downstairs, we can come back up and draft the rest of the house after we get some gems, maybe. Okay, so we're going... I guess I could just go outside. What would be faster, I wonder? What would take less steps? I feel like probably the elevator, but it might be about the same. Oh, actually, if I want to be going to Reservoir on the side where the boat is... Oh, shit. Did I need a drain fountain, too? I think I might have had to do that. Wait a minute, can I... yeah. I'm not going to be on the right side of the reservoir here. I wonder if I want to go back and drain fountain for that. Or I could just go check red door now. But I've already put a lot of effort into that. Let's go look. No, it definitely feels like... No, let's just do one thing. Let's just do one thing at a time. And that one thing I think is going to be red door. And this is probably the easiest way to get there. And we'll take a look at least and see if things look as though they may be accessible. And I might even still have the steps to go back up there and adjust. Of course, this is mostly a shot in the dark as far as where I think the reservoir is supposed to be. You need to always be doing at least 3 things at once. Kind of feels like that. At least that's like how you should try to be efficient with it. This actually looks right. Except it needs to be one higher, maybe. But no, it... That's something, dude. You can take the boat over there, I bet. But I don't know if you can get into the... I think it has to be one higher because it looks like the dock meets up with the boat that way. I think that's right. Okay. So we'll raise the reservoir water level by 1. Maybe I should... Maybe I should go over there today and check to see if I can get into it still. Because there have been moments where the game lets us drop down, like walking off of the file cabinets in here, for example. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We probably want to try to test it at this height first. Alright, well, let's see if this worked. Cool. Oh, damn, that's rad. Oh, shit, dude. Holy hell. We just keep peeling back onion layers, man. It just keeps happening. God damn. Yeah, that's where you play that music. There's the upper level, dude. Okay, yep. Yep. We knew it. We knew it the whole time. Okay. Let's think. Oh, there is a lever here, too. Okay. So I think we can just flip it once right now, and then we can go that way. Nice. Every time I've thought I was out of things, I found one thing that opened up like 5 more. Yeah, that's what I've been expecting that because I had felt like I've been running into a few dead ends lately. And that has definitely been the case and remains the case. Looks like this doesn't cost us steps to do either, which is nice. And of course there's another path there too. Try to figure out a way to do that as well. You fucker. Oh! Ah, yep. Okay. Entry level is 6. Which is, I believe, 1 over where we have it now. Although if we're looking at it like this, if we just have our faces up to it, it looks like the right level, but... Told you can look at the reservoir, right? Yeah. Or did we get it right? Yeah, I think it's right, isn't it? That's funny. Oh, but dock level. Oh, dude, do we have to move the boat? I think we have to move the boat first. I think we have to refill the reservoir, move the boat over here, then drop it back down to entry level, and then we take the boat from this side through the tunnel. Okay. Well, I tried. After 10 days of pumping water from the underground spring, the reservoir has finally been filled. It's a shame that the old station had to be flooded as a consequence of this action, but I suspect that may have been the actual reason they chose to build the reservoir here. And as an engineer, I agree that flooding is preferable to collapsing the entire tunnel. On the bright side, now that our water supply is no longer limited, we can start to leverage steam to a much greater extent. I suspect by this time next month, the steam-powered hoists at the main site will be able to run 24 hours a day. Screenshot. Underpass foreman's note. Where is this? This is like upper gear room. Okay. Alright, let's go. Is this anything? No? Why does that look like a... It's got like a googly eye on it. I don't even know what this is. Like a lantern? Alright, anyway. The fact you eyeballed the right level for the access before seeing the hint. Yeah, that's... I mean, that's just... It's just another testament to the fact that this game is very often just logical, you know? Which is rad as hell. Old-fashioned flashlight, gotcha, okay. Yeah, so now we should be able to manipulate this in a way that lets us go over here as well. In fact, I think it's kind of easy, isn't it? Yeah, if I'm reading that right. Yeah, we just need to rotate it again. Mm-hmm. Man, yeah, I'm glad this is not... Well, I don't know if I'm glad about it. I'm certainly glad about it right now that this is not that difficult of a solve here. The red door specifically. I'm not talking about this stuff. I have no idea what's going on with that yet, but yeah, it turned out opening this thing was pretty easy. I just didn't fully realize what was going on with it. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's a red letter. Oh, shit. And a draft thing. Ooh. You assumed the red box was for boiler room elevator. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Oh, man. Yeah, that feels silly in hindsight, but yeah, you're right. Do I have any kind of 4-character code I've saved? First King Oris. That would be hilarious if that was it, because it's just the first thing that my eyes landed on from my notes. No? Okay, cool. Is it Bwick? Apparently not. What about, Bike? Oh, Rose? No. Off-brand lighters, Bwick, yeah. Let's see... Just perusing my notes to see if there's anything that stands out. Not really. Here, let's let me just cycle through this stuff. It's weird that there's an 8 at the end of this one. I suppose it is reasonable to assume that this is, because it's got a red letter, this, well, on top of the fact that it is 4 characters, probably is going to follow the same general rule set that we've established for these, which is 8, if we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. So, what could be the small gates in this situation? This is kind of a small gate. I can barely fit through it, and I'm a 12-year-old boy. You gotta push the button to even try a code. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I didn't even do that. I mean, Rose seems like it could be a thing. No? Alright. Lose what you're gonna do trying to solve this brute force style. Well, I mean, the 8 certainly seems like it should be involved. LOL 8, that would be hilarious if that was the actual solution, dude. Let's see. This might be another one we solve similar to the gallery puzzle, where we just write all the letters down and see what it could be. Because I might just land on something that way. RNA. RNA 8. Well, if it's a date, Could it be like... Maybe it's like the abbreviation of a month. You like Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August. I could do May, I guess. Can we do May? Shit. Okay. Cool. You found a secret floor plan. 5 gold for each time you have drafted treasure trove. Whoa! Cool. I knew what we were looking at as soon as we uncovered the first spire, but it wasn't until the first floor plan was unearthed that most of the crew realized what ruins we were exhuming. The border was the same pitch as the sunless cavern we found it in, a dark trim floor plan of ill-fated Arindia. We had found an authentic black print. The sooner we seal this site back up, the better for us all. Okay. That's another black print. We were noticing that the other day. Tomb is a black print. Treasure trove is a black print. Are there any others? Okay, okay. Yeah, that tag was significant. One corner of aquarium is black. This is the first red letter. Oh, shit. May 8th. Yep, there it is. Dear Baron Sinclair, to begin, my name is Worth Laud. My father used to work for your father, the Right Honorable Baron Thomas Sinclair, between the years of 1915 and 1918. The former having died last month at the advanced old age of 89, may he sleep in soot and ash. He left behind his widow, 7 children, and 30-odd grandchildren. I write to you today, however, not to inform you of these family affairs of little consequence, but to tell you a little bit about my father. He lived his life towering above us in solemn silence, like many members of his and your father's generation. He never spoke of the work he did in the mountains of Reddington or the famous estate in which he was stationed. He never spoke of the Baron, not once. I tell you this only to relate that he never betrayed the confidence your father placed in him. The secrets he kept for your family he took with him underground. His elderly comrades and colleagues from his old mining outfit proved, however, to be not nearly as discreet and considered with their words. During the wake, fueled by a seemingly endless supply of spirits, these venerable gentlemen embarked on a journey down memory lane, recounting as much of the good old days as they could dredge up. While such reminiscences might typically be dismissed as the fanciful ramblings of age, the volume and specificity of their accounts lend a certain audience to their words. Now me, I am not a presumptive man. I don't presume these stories to be true. I don't presume your house is host to secrets of this magnitude. Yet I find myself irresistibly drawn to the idea of sharing these tales, true or not. They seem, after all, stories worthy of being heard. I wonder if my current abundance of idle time fuels this urge. Perhaps I have too much time on my hands. Perhaps if one were to engage me in some worthwhile and profitable enterprise, my eagerness to pass the time by telling stories would be curbed. What a gentle way to blackmail someone. I eagerly await a response from your lordship. Miss Worth Laud. That can't be a real friggin' name, dude. Miss Worth Laud equals blackmailing the Baron, question mark? Red letter 1. Okay. Screenshot these as well. Worth a lot. Oh, that, okay, there you go. We're not blind to the irony of blackmailing you for a blackmail letter, and we're not proud to join the endless procession of those who have knocked on your mailbox looking for a handout. Particularly so when our methods lack the refined sophistication and class that this author so effortlessly wields. Are they holding on to my mom? Are they talking about my mom? I think they might be talking about my mom. Yo, dog, we heard you like blackmail. Yeah, for real. Red letter 1, page 1. A second blackmailer has hit the manor. On fire, chat. Red letter 1, page 2. Is that a comment from the other blackmailer who stole the letters? The editorialization of the red letters is my favorite aspect of it by far. Yeah, I'm not even 100% sure whose perspective this comes from, which I suppose is kind of the point. Okay. Go ahead and screenshot this last one too, why not? Did you not already figure out who stole the letters? I guess not. Yeah, no, honestly. Whoa! Holy shit. I think we can get there. That looks accessible almost. With like the stairs and this door over here. What the fuck, dude? Watch out for Drow in the Underdark, +2. How deep is this game? Literally, yeah. Poe's upset about it. No, he's coming down to the landing, dude. He's going crazy. You know he's upset if he's going downstairs. Woo, woo, woo. Man. Alright. It looks like it'd take 2 steps to reach and 1,500 to navigate. Yeah. Turns out there's a place that needs like 500 steps to even traverse. It's the cosmic ocean of blueprints. Man. Alright. Well. Reservoir time. We got 30 steps left. Let's see if we can manage to at least make some progress toward this today. I don't know if the boat will stay. I also am obviously not 100% sure that's actually the solution either. But that is definitely the thing I want to try now. So we got to refill the reservoir completely, drain the fountain. Man, that's so fun. I was dead wrong about the pump room, dude. We got plenty more to do in the pump room. We got to drain the fountain so that we can go through the back door, get over there, and then presumably take the boat over to this side. Is what this is leading me to believe is meant to be happening. Oh, level 13, I guess. Yeah, you're right. Which is not necessarily full. Noted. That's a good catch, actually, yeah. -1, right? Okay, cool. So yeah, 13 for the opposite end, and then 6 for the... Did I do funeral parlor today? I think I did, didn't I? This doesn't really matter. Although there's still a small part of me that thinks we might be able to do something with this other section today too, but almost certainly not now that I'm looking at this. In fact, oh, you know what? We might need to... Let's see if we can draft dining room out of workshop. Because even if we do this stuff, I don't think we're going to have enough steps to go back outside. Because it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then double that to even get back over here. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So, let's see. So, did I do funeral parlor today? Does anyone remember? I don't think I actually finished it. I think I put it down and then didn't do it because we didn't have any more red rooms up yet. That seems like what I would do. I'm pretty sure I haven't done it yet. I did the one from yesterday, I think. Oh, right, I have the wind-up key. Okay, yeah, great. That's a good way to figure it out. This box contains the gems. This blue box has a true statement. The empty boxes both have true statements. Okay, so then this can't contain the gems, if that's the case. This is the empty boxes both have true statements. Both have false statements, maybe? Or don't both have true statements? Okay, hold on. I do actually need to crack this. Especially having committed the steps to even get here. The empty boxes both have true statements. This could be true, I think. So this is false if that's the case. But that doesn't rule out where it could be. God, imagine we had 2 wind-up keys for these. I never actually had to really try that hard. Hey, Gizmo. All right, I'm going to use... I decided a long time ago without telling anybody that I was going to allot myself one chat, please just tell me the answer to the funeral parlor puzzle. And I'm using that one now. Because I'm running out of time and we really have to get this done today. All right, here we go. Thank you, chat. What does funeral parlor do? It looks very cool. I mean, maybe you'll like it. I sure haven't enjoyed my choice. Especially because I'm pretty sure I have 2 of these in my draft, actually. Okay, anyway. Time to look for dining room. Which is this way. Still don't have a shovel, right? Yeah, we haven't actually found a lot of items on this run. Gotta do that. It is kind of just dining room or bust here, too, unfortunately. I don't think there's any other rooms we can find that are going to give us steps at this point, unless I'm misremembering. Oh, Mechanarium could be interesting. How many of these do we have on this one? One. Oh, never mind. All right. Let me try to find it with the ivory dice. I guess bedroom is something. Spawn says you got this. Thank you, Spawn. I believe. Oh, fun. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this once. Let me take a look at our new room. Oh, shit. The green memos you find in this room will always be true. Ooh, it's going to be a hint room too, maybe? That's also a very interesting looking thing right there. Hey, Nexus. Oh, another one. Where is the chess piece in here? I feel like there's probably going to be one. Maybe not. I guess not. Alright. Just kidding. There you are. Treasure trove has a black knight. Where'd that thing go? There we are. Man, that's wild that there's one in here. Knight. Black. Okay. And a gold knight? Oh, really? Must be blending in my brain. Where's the gold knight? My trove is currently giving me 130 gold because I drafted so often. That's awesome. Oh, you bastards. Okay. Yeah, you all think you're so damn clever playing all this blueprints. Oh, I got jokes too, Bear. I get you. See how it is. Boop. That seems like a good idea. And let's go ahead and get the gem here too, just to be safe. Well, at this point, we really are dining room or bust, unfortunately. I'll find the steps now. Unlikely to even make it back to pump room, honestly. But if we found it, it'd be pretty big. We've already done kitchen, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we had kitchen early on this one. Sure, yeah, at least now we know what to do next time. It's pretty big. Puppies. This could be Silver Spoon, I guess, which is something. Yeah. The first time I have to pass by the puppers, though. Also could be Moon Pendant, I guess. Yeah, that's not nothing either. Yeah, sure. Then we could maybe actually keep either Keycard or Power Hammer today. That'd be cool. Pretty good chance of either one, actually. Yay! We got it! We might find an aquarium today. Oh, don't we have an aquarium in this one? We do! Let's go! Bonus 10 steps. Huge, dude. That's like a full step reset. That's killer. Fully saved. Alright. Back to work, dude. Nothing else in here, right? Yep. Is there a chest piece in here? I think we already checked on this one. I'm not seeing one. Oh, there it is. Dining room, white pawn. Dining room equals pawn, white. Okay. Back to the pump room. This is turning out pretty damn good, man. Yeah, I might as well draft this too. Take a chance. Well. Never mind. Oh, I'm dumb. I forgot we have the experiment going today. Cost myself steps for the red room there. Whoopsie. Already bought this out too, right? Yeah. Yeah, we should be fine still. It's okay. Okay, we're going this way. Then it was this way. And this way. Wait. No, not that way. Did anything left from you? No. Maybe a key. I doubt it, though. Praise Henry. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, yeah, that does it. Nice. Okay. So we're draining Fountain, and we're bringing Reservoir to 1 below max. So, to do that, first of all, I'm pretty sure we just need to put pump 1 and 2 into the pool. Yeah, let's do one thing at a time here. So let's drain fountain completely, which I suppose we can just move fountain water into reservoir. That works. Which means we can do this and then do this. There we go. So the story of this game is old money families be batshit. Old money families be bored as hell, dude. Like, when you've basically won at life by acquiring unimaginable wealth, it's like completing the main quest in your, like, level 10. It's like, man, there's nothing else to do. Or sorry, level 10, level 100 maybe more like. I guess I better just make my own shit up. I better just, like, invent some kind of wild conspiracy theory involving caves under my house that I've concocted on my own. I'd probably do the same thing. What am I doing? Sorry, I'm getting lost. Fill. Oh, how do we fill this one lower, actually? Oh. That's going to be a problem. Oh, the kitchen one has 3 bars. Oh, okay. So if I do this and this. Oh, wait. Wrong one? Wrong one. Yeah. That goes into pump 2. Okay. So then pump 2 needs to be emptied. Somehow, I guess. Why am I so lost all of a sudden? Wait a minute. Put pool into here? Oh, whoops. Oh, right. Yeah, damn it. Well, don't do that. Oh, wait. Can we actually flip this one? Do this? No. Okay. Why would you do that? Yeah, no, the name fits, but also you're just going to have to accept that this is going to be a slow process in this room for me. If the billiard room is my strength, the pump room is my weakness. So just hold your fucking horses. Okay. What the hell am I doing? Kitchen connects to the pump 1 with 3rd pipe, which goes to pump 2 only. So that's the issue, is that I have to empty pump 2, which I can't do yet. So I think I have to drain fountain into pool first. So let's do that. We have this flipped over. So this goes like this. We change to this guy. I think this will work. I'm pretty sure I want to do this no matter what, because we're going to have to drain... I have to drain fountain no matter what. Can empty tank 2 into res, then fill with kitchen, then empty res into tank 1. Oh yeah, that would work, wouldn't it? I think that's the rest of the solution, in fact, once I'm done doing this. Oh, do I have to do that? I think I have to do that before I finish this, though, maybe. And then do the fountain into the pool last. Or the fountain into the tank, I suppose. Okay, so let's do that now, yeah. So let's empty tank 2 into res now. Which can be done? Question mark? I think. Through the middle pump, right? Yeah, I think that works. If we go here, and then switch to pump 2, and then do this. There we go. And then we empty kitchen into pump 2, which is from the third pipe going directly here, which goes like this. Okay, no problem. Love you. Alright, we're speedrunning, y'all. I got 5 minutes. Which is a bad time to be in the pump room, that's for sure. Alright, we're emptying kitchen into this. And then we're putting reservoir into tank 1, which is done by flipping this guy. And then we flip this guy up like this, and then we put reservoir into pump 1. And then we put kitchen into, or we put the pump 2 water, or yeah, tank 2 water into reservoir from here. And I think that gives us the boat access. Pretty sure that's right. Oh, god damn it. That was the wrong way. That's fine, though. I can just flip it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Sweet. Alright, let's go. Speed running. Yeah, later on, X. Thanks for hanging. Might only have enough steps to do it once anyway, so that's fine. Oh, crap. Well, not if I'm going the wrong way. Oh, no, that's the right way. Yeah, we're good. I haven't seen the pool full in a while. Praise Henry. Yeah, no, all good. I'm glad we worked that out together. I would very much like to at least see this result of this today. So we can just move the boat over. I assume that might be the kind of thing that is a permanent marker of progression. So I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I didn't fully empty the fountain, dude. Damn it. Oh, no. Do I have enough steps to go back and do it? Oh, I'm so dumb. No. I didn't even realize. Oh, crap. Yeah, that might be GG on today, unfortunately. Oh, that's such a shame. Yeah, we'll just have to fix it tomorrow, I guess. Well, next time anyway. Okay, yeah, we're not going to have the steps for this. That's fine. Let's go ahead and do one more coin for Henry. And we'll end up in the planetarium for today. We'll call it. But yeah, lots to do next time. That's exciting. We know what we're going to be aiming for at the very least. Sweet. Call it a day. Alright, y'all. Thanks for joining me for a quick session of Blueprints today. Appreciate all the support on this, of course, and I'm still definitely loving this, and we're still finding a lot of new things, so we'll keep going, man. Possibly even sneak in a weekend stream, since Elise will be working. I might as well. And look forward to that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.